Hi everyone, welcome to my channel I Love Pharmacology. In this Pharmacology Extra Edge series, in this session, let's learn about the classification of adrenergic agonists based on their affinity for the alpha receptors and beta receptors. So as you are aware that both epinephrine and norepinephrine, which are the catecholamines, have got affinity for both the alpha as well as beta receptors. We'll see how predominantly they have got action on individual receptors. So this is the flowchart of classification of adrenergic agonists based on their affinity towards alpha and beta receptors. Here you have got phenylephrine, which has got predominant action on the alpha 1 receptors. It is a alpha 1 agonist. So as you are aware that alpha 1 is predominantly present in the vascular smooth muscles. Whereas clonidine is predominantly acting on the alpha 2 receptors. It has got mainly the action on the central nervous system, and apart from that it also has got smaller action on the peripheral nerve endings also. So clonidine is a alpha 2 agonist, whereas dobutamine has got affinity towards beta 1 receptors. So dobutamine is a beta 1 agonist, which are mainly used in the treatment of heart failure. Next, coming to the terbutaline or salbutamol, which are predominantly having affinity towards the beta 2 receptors. So these are the drugs which acts as a beta 2 agonist. Beta 2 receptors are predominantly located in bronchial smooth muscles as well as uterine smooth muscles. So that's why these terbutaline salbutamol can be used in the treatment of bronchial asthma due to their beneficial effect, that is it produces bronchodilation. And also these drugs can also be used as a uterine relaxants too. Next, coming to the isoproterenol, which has got affinity towards both beta 1 as well as the beta 2 receptors. It can stimulate the heart contractility by acting on beta 1 receptor, which are mainly located in the heart, as well as it can lead to bronchodilation by acting on the beta 2 receptors. Next, coming into the main drug, that is epinephrine, which has got equal action on both alpha as well as the beta receptors. It has got action on both alpha 1 as well as alpha 2, and also it has got action on both beta 1 as well as beta 2. So the action are agonistic in nature. So epinephrine has got affinity towards all these four receptors. Whereas next, moving on to the norepinephrine, norepinephrine has got affinity towards both alpha 1 and alpha 2, and it has got affinity towards only for beta 1, not for beta 2. So this is very important to remember. Epinephrine had got affinity towards beta 2 receptors also, whereas norepinephrine has got affinity towards only beta 1 but not towards the beta 2 receptors. So this is about the classification of adrenergic agonists based on their affinity towards the receptors. Thank you. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel I Love Pharmacology, and do not forget to share and hit the bell icon. Thank you.